Brigadier General Imhotep De Maashakur El. I'm the Minister of Science and Technology for the Kingdom of Kush. I'm also the Commandant of Cadets for Juan Lamon Henderson Military Academy, or we also call it JLH Military Academy. I want to talk a little bit real briefly about education as far as when it comes to AI, robotics, other STEM subjects. And I feel that the public school system has not caught up when it comes to STEM. You have some schools that are STEM schools that are, within the public school system. And I'm not going to say what I call the public school system, by the way. But you have STEM schools, but even the STEM schools are not adequate because they'll have like STEM as an optional. Well, I take that back. At the STEM schools, yeah, they'll have STEM kind of interwoven in there. But some of the courses like robotics, AI, they make it a choice. AI and robotics should not be a choice. It should be required classes because, it's moving rapidly, and the sheer numbers that are needed in order for, in the future, the sheer numbers that are needed to be able to have some insight into this. So when it all goes left, and it will, that you have enough people to at least have a fighting chance to be able to do something about it. Also, on the short end of it, the job market, if you look at just the job market alone, okay, if AI and robotics is not a requirement right now, by the time that somebody in the 8th grade or somebody, especially if somebody is in the 6th grade, by the time they graduate from high school, where will that leave them? If we see it right now where we are with robotics, AI, space exploration, nanotechnology, genetics, all of these things. But really, AI and robotics, reason why I keep going back to those is because those are the ones that are invading all the other subjects. So let's say you're a geneticist or something like that. AI, they're using AI to give a crack at that research. Let's say you're a doctor or anything, whatever you can mention, AI is invading it. Robotics is invading it. So the sheer numbers that are needed to be aware of this stuff, we just do not have. We do not have them. So this is the dilemma, and I've talked to people in the public school system, everything from teachers to principals. I've been in the public school system. I've been in the private school system. I've been in the charter school system. I've been in the alternative school system. So this is something that I noticed is across the board. Even the best schools, they'll have stuff like robotics clubs or, coding club. You don't need a coding club. You don't need a robotics club. You need that as a required class, because if you just set it up as a club, then it's kind of like gatekeepish, and it kind of set up to intimidate people who may secretly want to get involved with it, but it's not looked at as a cool thing. But if we take it away as a choice and make it a requirement, then it's not like a cool thing. And I know I'm going to get a lot of backlash, criticism, and people will talk about this and, oh, what about the trades? What about this? What about that? But at the end of the day, if you have not been paying attention, robotics and AI, artificial intelligence, those two are invading all of the spaces that you can name me. You name anything, I challenge you to name anything that is not invading it.